Good morning. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Foodie Time. How are y'all doing this morning? Hey, it is Thursday, and we're talking Thirsty Thursday, you guys. I'm really excited about tonight because I haven't done the trivia game for a while. Sounds like it's going to be fun. But also, there's Bill's having a live as well. And so I think I heard, I always catch the tail end of the announcements because. Well, I got to do the shows. Sometimes I don't get to hear what's coming on. So you guys kind of have to keep me posted on what's coming on. I know Sherman's doing something, but I'm going to have to ask Sherman what it is. Anyway, we're at Connect and Grow chat. So if you type hashtag grow, it'll show your link and you'll be able to connect to people in this chat. What am I up to this morning? Well, I am trying to reach out to other communities and meet new people and connect us with new people and bring them into our community. That's what I do. It's sort of my thing. I like to go out and meet people and kind of see what they're up to. You know, we are a cruise community as a base, but we also have so many other interests. Speaking of other interests, so many talented people in our crew. Both Denise of Bone Tired Travelers and Linda of Linda Toman Creates have made stuff for me for my upcoming celebration for 1,000 subs. I'm really excited. I can't wait till you guys get to see them. Um, yeah, Denise is making beautiful luggage tags, and Linda is making handcrafted greeting cards. So, and I've seen them, and I'm just going to say, y'all, I feel so blessed to get handmade stuff that I can give out to people. And also, I got a message from Bless saying that she is going to be sending some soap caddies. I'm like, wow. Not only that, donations. I mean, you can't beat that. You guys are so supportive, so awesome. I really appreciate it. But meanwhile, some other things I wanted to say. Oh, yeah. Cheryl has announced that they're doing a live on July 27th, which is funny because I also was getting ready to announce that I'm doing a live on July 27th because on July 27th, I will be embarking on the MSC Seashore. And my intention was to do a live from the deck that day. So now, I think I heard them say that they're going to do theirs at 1 o'clock Central Time, which means I got to calculate in my brain. I'm assuming that's 2 p.m. Eastern Time. If that's 2 p.m., then I'll just wait till they're done and do my live. Uh, I think I can do that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm going to have my family with me. So I may have to come in a little bit earlier than that. I don't know what's going to happen. I have not embarked on a big MSC ship yet. I mean, the two that I've been on before, the Lyrica and the Divina, are smaller ships. So I really don't know what time we're going to get on. I really don't know a lot of things. It's kind of a unknown factor as to when I'm going to go live. But I am planning to go live that day. I will try to put up a thumbnail. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, you guys. I'll try and alert you guys when I'm doing a live. Wow, so the chat is already moving. I don't know if GLT is out yet or not because I had to leave while they were announcing who was live today. GLT is Go Live Together. They're on before I am. And a lot of times the people that are in there will come over and they do a GLT rate. So that's pretty awesome. But I'm going to start saying hello to everybody. Give me a little bit of a head start here. So first in the chat is Angie. Hey, Angie. She's also called Floaty Bodie. Angie, don't you miss our background? I've seen other people using backgrounds, but it hasn't been going well for everybody. Some people have been able to do it, and some people it's froze. They either froze or it dumps them out of the program. So I don't know which way it would go. I really miss. And when you get to the end of a StreamYard, it always asks you How was your experience? And I fuss at them about please fix the background. The whole point of me having StreamYard was so that I could do the virtual background. So right now I'm not happy and they just charged me to boot. Hey, Sue from the Bud Files coming in. Good morning, everybody. Hi, welcome in. If you're new in here, by the way, I see a few new names in here today. Please type hashtag grow because we are a connect and grow chat. That way you can show your link and people can connect with you. A lot of my new friends are in here today. I love that. Okay. Good morning, Sue. Jaden, good morning. Welcome in. Hello. Welcome to Foodie Time, sweetie. And then comes Yoda, Dave, Yoda's Blessed Life. Good morning. Creating Schoolhouse Rock Shorts and listening. Wow. That's huge. I used to love Schoolhouse Rock. It was after my time, but my kids absolutely adored it. So I can't wait to see that there. Legendary Princess, how are you doing? Welcome into the chat. I am having an amazing day. Hope you are having an amazing day. Welcome in. Please let us know what your link is. Type hashtag GROW and somebody demonstrate if nobody has done that already. Legendary is one of my new friends. Thank you for the purple hearts. And obviously she knows that I like purple. Yay. It is my brand color. Thank you so much, dear. And then Cesar Muka, he's one of my new friends as well. Hello, Cesar. Thank you for supporting and coming in. I appreciate you, dear. Welcome in. Good morning, he's saying to the crew. Bernice from Cruising Capers. Hi, sweetie. How are you doing? I'm getting on MSC again on the 27th of July. I'm pretty excited. Can't wait to show you guys what the experience is like. Bernice, have you been on the seashore? You know, we met up by accident, Bernice and I, on the Divina, and we got a kick out of the Divina. It's really different little ship, but it was our first, or it was my second experience. I don't know if it was your first experience, Bernice, but my second experience on the MSC Divina. MSC ships because of the Lyrica. The Lyrica was a beautiful ship. First time I saw crystals on a staircase, and I thought, wow, this place is pretty awesome. But I didn't like the service on that ship. So it turned me off to MSC for a while, but I'm back. I'm going on the 27th. So Cheryl, I don't know if you heard what I said. You guys probably were still rolling out. But I'm going live on the 27th. I will try to come in after y'all since I think you're coming on your live on 2 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to have my kids and everybody with me. So I'm not really sure how it's going to roll. I've never been on an MSC big ship before. I don't know how fast they're going to get us on. I don't know where I'm going to be. I assume that I will probably be going live before dinner. Hopefully somewhere, since you guys are coming on in 2 p.m. Eastern, probably will come on 3 p.m. Eastern or after that. Since, I don't want to bump into your thing that you're doing. It sounds pretty important. So don't want to do that. Welcome in, girl. And I guess we'll talk about this more. I would love to be on the panel. I don't know if I don't want to tell you I'm going to be on the panel and not be able to get on the panel, though, since I'm embarking on a ship. It's going to be kind of crazy, I guess. Embarkation day, always unpredictable. Kathy Mills, welcome in. Good morning. How are you doing, Kathy? Welcome to the Foodie Time. I know that you are probably planning a trip soon. I heard Ryan and them talking about their trip. I'm so excited for them. Girl, they're going to go to the island. Yeah, the island that everybody's talking about. T and John's Journeys. Good morning. Listening at work in the background. T and John, how are y'all doing? I know you guys are busy as usual, but welcome in. Thank you for taking the time, everyone, for coming in. Hola, Travel Yes We See. Hola, mi amigo, mi amiga. Travel, I've never seen you. Don't know your pronouns. But anyway, hola, my friend. Welcome in. Yoda says, my brain is on the shelf still sleeping. You know, I'm a little sleepy myself. And as you can tell, I'm having a little trouble with my eyes today. So, you know, it's one of those mornings, y'all. Please have patience with me as I try to see today. Thank you for coming in. Cruising is fun, says Foodie. Are you having a live on Sunday 27th? I am. 20. It won't be in the morning. I can promise you that. Because we will be embarking. It's embarkation day for us. So, you know, we'll talk about it. We'll figure it out. I don't want to bump into y'all's lives. So I'm going to, you know, try and see when you guys are coming on. I think I heard as I was leaving out, Jeremy say something about 1 p.m. Central Time. So I think that is 2 p.m. Eastern Time. So I don't know. But I think that you guys will be before me. I will try to come in before dinner time, whatever dinner time is. I know we have early dinner. I don't remember what time that is, though. But I will try to do that. I'm planning to go live on the pool deck. We'll see what happens. But anyway, PK Adventures. Hi, all working and lurking. Ryan. So you and Will are both getting on a ship this weekend. I assume that you may be going live. I don't know if you're planning to do a live on the ship or whatever. Let us know what you're planning to do. If you're not going to do a live, obviously you don't have to say anything. But if you are planning to do a live on the ship this weekend, I want to know. I don't know. I don't know what ship you guys. Let me know what ship are you guys going to be on, and what, you know, just tell us some information about it. Of course, I will be looking for anything that you post. Thank you for showing how it's done, Yoda. Hashtag grow, and then it's showing his link. Thank you so much. Ryan says they are still live, but wrapping it up now. Okay. Hashtag GLT rate. So you guys are here. I know because Cheryl is here. Thank you so much. Good morning, Mrs. Vicky from Coker. He's so formal. He calls me Mrs. Vicky. Thank you so much. Hashtag GLT rate. Good morning. That's funny. Nettie, hey, happy birthday month, Nettie. I know yesterday was your birthday, but we're still celebrating, right? We are still celebrating. Nettie says, hey, I am here. LOL, what's up, everybody? Good morning, dear. Welcome in. And then Cruising Complete, my buddy Barry. Barry, loved your casino vlog. I went on there. You want to get my attention, either post food or casino. One of the two is going to get my attention. Good morning, everyone. Welcome in, dear. Welcome in. Danny Dizzle or Danny Fizzle. I don't know. Which one are you going with? I like Danny Dizzle. Yo. Welcome in, Danny. Hashtag GLT Raid. Hey, Barry. Okay, so everybody's beginning to speak to each other. That's great. Mona. Hey, Mona. RMAS I777. You know, I was tempted to read that. You know that. Hashtag GLT Raid. Good morning. Good morning, Mona. Cruising Capers. Hoping to get on MSC soon. I get that. You know, I'm always happy. Any cruise that comes up, I'm excited, y'all. It's a short cruise for us. It's only going to be a 4-night cruise, but we're taking our son and our grandson and my daughter and her husband, and we wanted it to be an affordable one for him since he's taking my grandson. And it was a 4-nighter, so we did it. Mickey's! Hi, Mickey. How are you doing? Mickey's Adventures. I know your name ain't Mickey. We don't know what your name is, but good morning. Happy Thursday. GLYTAIS. I don't know. Mickey's Adventures. Welcome in. That's funny. So everybody's saying hello, hello, hello. A travel says C-Day brunch on MSC is pretty good these days. Well, you know, I never miss a C-Day brunch, so I will let you know. I do love C-Day brunch. I don't know how the rest of my family feels about it, you know, since I'm traveling with a group that's my family. I may not get to do the things I normally do, but I will try. Captain Billy J, welcome in to Foodie Time. Ahoy there, everybody. Ahoy there, Vicky. The real captain is here. Hashtag GLT Raid, still green, either envy over your background. Green hearts. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, still green. Afraid to go into virtual background because of what happened last time. It just dumped us. And the funny thing is, this morning I didn't get the warning, so I hope that means they fixed it. I guess I should come in and test it sometime. What is it, Thursday? So there's a lot going on Thursday. Is Linda on at 1 o'clock today? I should have asked that question. I didn't get to hear the announcements that Eddie makes, which is really sucks. Look, right before I come on here, he does the announcements and I usually miss them. So I never know who's coming live, which is why I'm always saying, if you're coming live, let me know right here. If you're in here and you're going live today, please let me know. Thank you so much. With, I gotcha. Listening while doing housework, Mona. In the morning, the first thing I do is get up and do the housework. But this morning, nothing went right. Plus, I was trying to say hello to Jen. I don't get to speak to Jen on her live most times because I am running around and it's on the TV. So this morning, I made a point of sitting down so I could say hello to Jen. Travel with Josiane. Hello. Thank you for coming in, my friend. You did so well yesterday. I didn't really get a chance to tell you because you were after me, but girl, you hit it out the park. I know you were nervous. Hey, it's expected. Oh yeah, but you did a great job. And at some points, I could tell that you were feeling a little more relaxed, and you started talking, and that's great. So I can't wait to see the next one on next Wednesday at 12 o'clock Eastern. Hashtag grow. Thank you, Mickey's, for showing your link. And Captain Billy J, thank you for showing your link. And Danny, okay. And Travel, yes, we see. Thank you for showing your link. Okay, everybody's saying hello to everybody. Eddie came in. Eddie, welcome to a Foodie Time. Yo, 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 yo. Hashtag GLT Raid. Thank you for coming in, my friend. He's got all these hashtags. Good morning, back in the garden listening. Well, Sherman, while you're listening, let me know. Don't you have a premiere today? I think I heard somebody say it, but I'm not sure. I was running around trying to get my puppy straightened out so I could come in here and do the live. And I heard somebody say, Sherman, something about San Juan, and you know I don't want to miss that. So tell me what time. I assume it would probably be 7, maybe 6 Eastern, because I think trivia comes on at 8 p.m. Eastern. So, Kathy, no travels until October, but I booked a Princess British Isles cruise yesterday to go in front of my Norway Island cruise in September, back to back for 26 days. Girl, that's a lot of cruising. I haven't been able to go past 8 days yet. I think when Jorge retires, if that ever happens, because every time he retires, he goes back as another position somewhere else. He retired as a firefighter, and then he became a police officer. Then he left being a police officer and became a sheriff. And before that, he was a soldier. So, I'm beginning to give up on the whole retirement thing. It's I don't know. Wellness from Frugal Mama. Hi. Hello. Welcome in, girl. How are you doing? I haven't been to your channel. I'm going to have to go over and see what the latest haul is that you've done. I love when you go shopping, and I love your exercises. And girl, I've been like running back and forth between stuff, trying to test the StreamYard, trying to do stuff online. It's been crazy. This has been the busiest I've ever been on YouTube. And I'm not exaggerating. Even My dog and my husband have noticed. My dog, I know, noticed because he left his toy outside my door of my office. He put his toy there. I guess he was sitting there and playing. How sad is that? And he left the toy like, Mom, I was here. Where were you? And then my husband last night, I could tell that I was irritating him a little bit because I was on Scotty J's late night. I call it late night because for us it ends at 10:30. If it ends on time, it ends at 10:30. And usually at 10:30, I start going to bed. So he was trying to tell me something last night, and I don't know. I was laughing because they were frozen, you know. If you were there, you know what I was talking about. We were trying to help Scotty get back, but it was just not happening. I mean, he was frozen. So anyway, all month long she's gonna party. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, she's gonna party all month long for her birthday. Yeah, July 27 is a Sunday. Yes, and I am embarking on a Sunday. Yeah. I know. It's a 4-night cruise. It goes from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, we'll be doing that. Yeah. And it is a Sunday, and I will be going live because I like to go live on the ship. It doesn't always work out. It depends on it depends. The first day, it kind of depends on how T-Mobile is working and also how well I am working on the live. I try to go live that day if I can. If I don't have a strong enough signal, I don't go live because that just irritates everybody, especially me. You're welcome, Eddie. Shermanator, yes. T and John says, learning about Margaritaville cruise. Anyone been on one? Yes, several people. I don't know if Scott is in here. I think he is. Yes, he is. Scott is in here. So he's listening though. So I'm going to ask you. I'm going to tell you, T, that if you want to see a Margaritaville cruise vlog, go to Scott Controversial Cruising's vlogs. He's got one. Him and Bill were on one. I know that because I've seen it. They have a new ship coming in 2026. You know, Margaritaville, don't sleep on Margaritaville. I'm going to tell you, they're going to try and do some stuff. Now, it's sad that Jimmy is already gone and all of this is happening. But, you know, I don't know. It's sad. Any way you look at it, it's sad. Scott, welcome into Foodie Time. He said he's driving, listening. Hello. Everybody's busy this morning, really busy. I noticed people are lurking, and that's good. And driving, be careful. Please be careful. Then Brian says, do it. Just go for it and enable your virtual background. We will wait. If you drop, take a risk, be a risk taker, be bold, LOL. You know, I'm tempted to do it too, because the only reason I got StreamYard is so that I could do this virtual freaking screen behind me. Look, the only reason. So I am gonna probably try it, but first let me get through saying hello to everybody first. I do share the list on your Facebook page, Vicki. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I haven't been on my Facebook page. So thank you. At least somebody's posting there. He's giving me that look. See, that's good. The Facebook page, the Foodies Vacation Facebook page hasn't had a lot of action lately, and it's good that he's telling people to come see our lives. I mean, that's really good. I'm happy about that, Eddie. Please, the vacation group, they're getting the vacations from y'all and whatnot, and they're pretty happy. It seems a lot of people beginning. I think we're almost to 1,000 there too, y'all. Anyway, so I've been adding people every time I go there. I hope y'all have been adding people. Please add people to the vacation group. And also the page if you can. I appreciate y'all. Look, I ask a lot. Okay, so Sherman at 7:30 p.m. Okay, Eastern. See, Eddie would know this because Eddie ain't gonna miss a San Juan, Puerto Rico premiere. Yay! Okay, so there you go. 7:30 p.m. That's right before Bill's Banter. Or is Bill's Banter at 7 p.m.? Look, y'all. I'm gonna have to look. If Bill comes in, we'll ask him. Comment ça va, Josiane? He's doing his French. Je parle français. Oh, that's funny. Okay. C'est moi. No, that's not it. It's been a while since I spoke French. I'm not even good at Spanish, and I live with somebody who speaks fluent Spanish, which is why he doesn't speak fluent Spanish to me. I want to go to Norway. T, you and me both. I want to see a freaking fjord, y'all. I keep thinking about that. I would love to see a fjord, but who knows? One day, cruising capers sailing on the Aqua in October. Ooh, Prince. Psh. And then the Venetia in December and May, Alaska, May 2026. Y'all got a full schedule. I love it. Aqua in October, Venetia in December. Okay, you're going to have to keep reminding me about the Aqua because I want to see that. I want to go on the Aqua. Norwegian a little high. I'm sorry. I don't care what anybody says. When you start adding in all the stuff that they say is free, it comes, and I know I see the pricing, y'all. I'm an agent. I see the pricing, but I'll go on another Norwegian one day. I went on a small one a long time ago and went to Cuba on an NCL ship. Whoop, whoop. Scotty, good morning. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, man. I'm glad that you whooped, whoop, because I almost went right past you, too. Look, I was going down, and then I saw Eddie go whoop, whoop, and I go, oh, Scotty J is in here, and I totally missed him. Oh. Welcome, and dude, last night. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I think was going on. The virtual thing right now is not happening. So any background that isn't your normal background is sucking up some energy that they can't seem to work out right now. And it's showing up as a problem on everybody's stream that's using virtual. I noticed this morning, though, Jen wasn't having any problem with her virtual. So I don't know. Maybe they fixed it today. Ryan told me to go on and test it because Ryan's bold and he likes taking a risk. New tissue. Okay, he was frozen. Scotty was frozen, and I was talking to him, and he had already popped out. I was confused. I know, it was a confusing night, but you know what? You held it together, Cheryl, and kudos to you. I mean, you was on there by yourself several times, but you held it together, so there you go. Barry says Margaritaville is wonderful. Sounds like he had a good time. I've been on both Margaritavilles, Scott said. Oh, excuse me. He must have a vlog on both Margaritavilles. I guess I missed, or I probably watched both of them and had no idea they were different ones because, dude, I have never been on Margaritaville. Cheryl says he has a great vlog, Scott does. I agree. I do like that. You and Mr. Bill. Travel, yes, we see. And Edna of Edna's World. Travel, yes, we see says Islander has the best pizza at sea. Margaritaville is like carnival for old people. Travel, you paint a picture. But the shows are better than carnival. Okay. And then Travel says steakhouse is strong. Okay. And then Captain Billy J says, I got to see Jimmy Buffett in concert a few months before he passed away. Dude was working till the last minute. He put on a great concert. I love Margaritaville as a whole, as a restaurant, as a hotel. Have you ever been to a Margaritaville resort? They got the big flip-flop and everything. It's so cute. And they have one, I think, still in San Juan in Puerto Rico. It's not in San Juan. It's one of the old resorts that wasn't all inclusive, but I haven't been there. And I told Jorge before his dad passed that we needed to go there, and we didn't make it. So uh, Barry says the burgers on Margaritaville are the best to see. Wow, sounds like I'm missing some good food. And you know what? I'm free on Margaritaville. What am I waiting for? I'm a veteran. I don't know. We'll look into it. I'll write that down as a note. Margaritaville. And you know, I've been talking about this. I haven't, I talked to Chet about it. I've talked to Linda about it. They're both veterans. And Denise, who's a teacher, and she's also free. And I keep saying we need to do this all at the same time. But you know what? I don't know how that works. I don't know if we can do that all at the same time. I have to look into it. Eddie Lugo Studios. Yes, I'm giving that look because damn. Okay. So what we're going to do real quick then is we're going to try and do the virtual. You may leave, but don't worry. I will bring it back. Okay. But I want to do a virtual too. I'm feeling it today, y'all. You know, and what should we pick? Paris would be nice. Cabo would be nice. Oh, yeah, the Aruba one that blew us out last time. I'm determined, y'all. Let's do it. There's Aruba. Okay. We're going to see how long it lasts if they fixed it. Am I moving real slow? Because I feel like I'm moving real slow. Oh, you know why I'm moving real slow? Wait a minute, y'all. I'll be right back. It's not because of the virtual. It's because for some reason and all the craziness today, I forgot to turn the light on. I'm just sitting in here and basking in the sunshine. Okay, that's better. No, it's not. It's still moving kind of slow, y'all. Am I frozen? Let me go to the bottom real quick and see what y'all got to say. Okay. Is it frozen, y'all? Somebody let me know. Is it going real slow? Because it's going real slow on this side. It's going really slow on this side. How crazy is that? I don't think they fixed it. Wow. Okay, well, let me know. Keep me posted as to where we are, what happens, if anything happens, because right now, when I'm looking at myself, I'm delayed. That is hilarious. Yeah, they're still trying to figure it out, y'all. Wow, they are still trying to figure it out. So, meanwhile, let's go back to the chat. I got to find where I was in the chat. I know what was being said, so we'll go right down to where we were. Margaritaville was wonderful. Yes. Okay. Margaritaville Islander Embarkation Day. There you go. There's a link, y'all. Thank you, Scott, for giving them something to look at. And then Travel says Islander buffet was mediocre. Burgers were decent. Main dining room was standard. Wow. Okay, thanks, Cheryl. Okay, New Horizons Above and Beyond came in. Hi, DJ. How are you doing? Welcome in this morning, my friend. Welcome in. DJ. Okay. And then, Josiane, I started looking at your live. I'll have to finish it later. That is so awesome that you took the plunge. Is she talking about me? Oh, she talking about Josiane. I was going to say, I haven't taken a plunge. Look, I want to take a plunge. Look at this background. Banter with Bill is 7 p.m. Eastern. He's got a Japan vlog 15 minutes before that. Wow. Okay. Bill's busy tonight. Okay. Bill has been on every night, though, right? Oh. T and John said, thank you at Cruise and Complete, and I'll have to check out your video, Scott. Well, he posted it. Isn't that awesome? We are on the Aqua in November, then the Viva in October. So the Aqua this year, and the Viva in, of course, is the booze cruise. And I have that clip, but I want to play Ryan's clip today because I didn't get to play it yesterday. Luna in 2027 or 2028. Y'all love some NCL, don't you? Okay, we're going to try to play this clip. I don't know how this is going to go. I'm just going to tell you now. We may be able to do it. We may not. I don't know how this is going to go, but I'm going to try and play it. Oh, yeah. Turn off the comment. Yeah. I'm beginning to learn StreamYard. You have to go up. And you were right, Ryan. You have to go up to find stuff. It's kind of crazy. When you go over to the media assets. If you know StreamYard, you know what I'm talking about. It's a thing. Anyway. And then I'm also going to change the banner when I come back. Oh. Doing it all, y'all. Doing it all.
Are you ready to escape the everyday? Then mark your calendars for November 22nd, 2025. Because you're cordially invited on the cruise of a lifetime. We're sailing on the brand new MSC World America, the first MSC ship built just for the U.S. market. This ship is massive, modern, and packed with next-level fun. We will be departing from Miami, Florida, and the first stop is Roatan, Honduras. Has a lot of lush rainforest, but trust me, the snorkeling is the best. Next up is Costa Maya, where you can explore Mayan ruins, or our favorite, a secluded, all-inclusive in the jungle. Next up, Cozumel, a true Caribbean classic with the beach clubs, or helmet diving. Last but not least, we stop in Ocean Cay, MSC's private island in the Bahamas with white sparkling sandy beaches and a lighthouse. And here's the best part, group rates are still way under current prices. But not for long, so make sure you act fast before these prices are gone. Cruise how you want. Chill, explore, or go full throttle. Or hang out with Ryan and Melinda from PK Adventure Travels. We'll be right there with you having the time of our life. Book now and make Thanksgiving 2025 unforgettable. And we will see you on the scenic route.
So I've got to say that Ryan's group rates are going to end soon. So please, if you're thinking about doing this World America trip, the Gobble and Go on Thanksgiving week, get with him as soon as possible, okay? It saves you like $300 to $400 off, and you're on the freaking World America. If I could go, if I was not Big Mama for Thanksgiving, I would be, and he'll tell you, I thought for a minute I was going to get to go. It didn't work out that way. But anyway, I would be on there. Bill is going to be on there too, by the way, at Warm Strong Adventures. It's going to be a fun cruise. I mean, you don't have to cook Thanksgiving on a World America, and you've seen the World America. And if you haven't seen the World America, Ryan has a tour of the World America on his vlogs. He has a few tours. I did your MSC tour again, Ryan, yesterday, just because I wanted the excitement. Anyway, travel, yes, we see. All the French I know is from Patti LaBelle. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Which means I want to lay with you. Or would you need to know more than that? Anyway, voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Yeah, I remember when I first figured out what that meant during French class. I was sitting there going, oh. And I used to sing that song in a band. That's the other funny thing. Before I knew what it meant. Before I knew what I was singing. It's funny. Cruising Capers. You're sailing on the Aqua? That's cool. I'm going to wait until the fever has died down in a couple years. But what about the Prince show? I mean, I'm a little worried that I might miss it. Just saying. Okay. Vacation videos on this group. Only vacation videos, but you can post one. Go for it. Okay. Captain Billy J Travels. Test the virtual background in the after party. Too late, Billy. Too late. And T, if you have any questions, just message or comment and I'll answer them. Well, see, look at Scott. Look at Scott. He's such a wealth of knowledge. Him and Ryan and Captain and a few other people in here, Eddie. I mean, they all know the stuff. So if you need to know any information about cruising, just get with them. Scott, sounds good, Scott. I mean, I'm serious. They know the stuff. Blessed to Crochet, welcome in. Good morning, my friend. Let's see. He dropped coffee grounds on the floor and tripped over a broom. I'm in bed, coffee in hand, and going to try to start the morning over again. I get it, girl. That's crazy. Nettie says, Nettie and JT, that's how I feel about the icon and the star of the sea. Okay. Let's see, spilled coffee grounds. Okay, we did that already, right? Okay. And you posted it twice. I'm not just seeing things. I was thinking, did I do that? Care Bear, welcome in. This girl can sing. Oh, she can sing. I listened to you sing yesterday. We're new friends. And I was just like, girl, that voice and the way your projection and everything. I just love it. Hi, new foodie friend here, LOL. Girl, and this is the thing. This is the good thing about meeting new friends. You never know who you're going to meet. And when I met Cara Bear, I was like, okay, we're going to be longtime friends. She's the bard of cards, but she's a singer. There you go. I love a good song. Pitt's Life. Oh, by the way, Cara Bear, on Linda's live that happens at 1:00, her crafting live, we sing there, but we don't sound quite as good as you. Although Linda can sing, don't sleep on Linda. Pitt's Life. Good morning, Vicky. How are you doing? Green hearts in the chat. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. I was on your live last night. This morning, I woke up to the sounds of the babbling brooks. It was nice. If you ever have trouble sleeping and you need a nice babbling brook or a waterfall, definitely. And be sure to type hashtag Grow Camille so that they can connect with you and be able to come over. And Pitts is very supportive. Mrs. Pitts, she will reciprocate. She will support your live. She will watch your vlogs. So if you're not connected to Pitts Life, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? They used to have a Margaritaville here in Pensacola, but they closed around the pandemic. Man, so many good things closed around the pandemic. Don't get me started. Some of our stuff came back, oddly enough. Steak and Shake closed down, but came back. Vicky, yes, the NCLs are not cheap sometimes. Oh my God, sometimes, girl. But I still like the paying for everything up front and getting the couple of discounts from the casino. You do know you can pay for everything up front. Anyway, right? Just ask any travel agent. You can pay for everything up front. And when you pay for everything up front, you get a discount, like the drink package and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And you can also use onboard credit, like on Royal. I don't know about Carnival, but on Royal, you can use onboard credit to pay for stuff up front. So, and even your gratuities. So there you go. But I like Virgin because you don't have to pay for any of that, except for the drink. You have to pay for the drinks. Nobody except Royal gives away free alcohol like that. Anyway, Nettie says, Vicky, oh yeah, I read that. Okay, y'all, we're going down a little bit. We're passing all the conversation. Finally, a background. What, you don't like my green? Is that what you're telling me? Down to Cruising with Calandra. Tony, hashtag grow. Thank you for showing us your link. Thank you for coming in. Good morning, my friend. Be sure to connect with each other by typing hashtag grow and going to each other's link. Be sure to leave a comment. Be sure to like whatever you're watching and be sure to watch whatever you're watching. Yeah. Okay. We want to make sure that subscription or connection, that package stays. A lot of people connected with me yesterday, Ryan, and they obviously did not do their due diligence. And they did not. Because quite a few fell off. I mean, I'm thinking like 6 of them fell off yesterday. I went to a lot of communities and not everybody knows how to connect with you. And that's just unfortunate, because you can miss a blessing by missing a sub. Look, I knew how to connect to Care Bear. If I didn't, I would not know the woman can sing. Okay. Nope, you are good. Not frozen. Thank you guys. Hope I'm still not frozen. Pitts Life says, Josiane, I missed your live, but I watched the replay. I will catch the next one. You did an awesome job. She really did. Girl came in and said, I'm going to do this, and she did it. So there you go. Care Bear said, looks good. Thank you, sweetie. And thank you for the support and being here today. Appreciate that. All of the new people that are here and the people that, just come occasionally. I'm here every day. I don't expect everybody to be here every day except for Scott and Eddie. Only because I'm in all their stuff. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, because they're my moderators too. But yeah, Danny's here most days. I think she's here every day. Danny, are you here today? I said that and now I don't even know. There is a 0.2-second delay. I agree. And I can see it. Look, I'm going across. It's like the wave of the water here, y'all. But you know what? They don't care about me. They want to see the water. You are so welcome, Pitts Life says. Girl, thank you. Ryan says, Bill needs to take a break, LOL. He's just doing too much. We are on at 7 p.m. tonight to interviewing Lucia and Glenn, LOL. Gosh, everybody's on at 7 to 8. What y'all trying to do to me? I don't have that many TVs, y'all. Look, I try to watch it on the screen, watch it on the laptop, watch it on the TV, watch it on the other TV. It's just, my husband, he doesn't he doesn't say anything, but I know he's thinking, what the hell? She got all this stuff going at one time. I'll be there, Ryan, at your live. I want to make sure that I support the community. So I try, you guys, especially those of y'all who are in here supporting me. I'm going to support you. I mean, why wouldn't I, right? I mean, so here we are. Here we are in a situation where we're running out of TVs. Care Bear, do you have a live today? I should ask that question. If about to go on a cruise, I highly recommend not watching the new documentary. No, it's not a new documentary. The Poop Cruise is an old story that's been talked about. It's new to Netflix, but we've heard it, okay? And they made it sound so bad, much worse than it really was. They made a point of interviewing the people who wanted to say bad stuff. They told the people that wanted to say they were okay to just go on. I mean, you got to know that in our community and the communities across YouTube, there are people who were on that cruise or knew about that cruise or knew about what happened as far as documentaries go. So let me just say, take all of that with a grain of salt. They fixed all of that many years ago. I don't know why Netflix decided to bring that back right about now when it happened. How long ago? I mean, the ship is now called a different name. Carnival has a way of renaming ships, so you forget what ship you're on. But I think it was the Triumph, and now it's the Sunrise. That's what I'm thinking. And many people have already been on that cruise ship since then, and it doesn't have a poop smell or nothing like that. I mean, they fixed all of the ships after that, realizing that something could happen. Now, I did see a documentary back then about Carnival versus Royal. And it was on TV, and they were talking about the difference in their abilities to put out a fire. And that is, by the way, how it all started. And back then, Carnival was getting a lot of negative press about their fire-saving abilities. So there you go. But, since then, they've had to change a lot of things, especially because of the pandemic. The pandemic made everybody get on their P's and Q's, y'all. So Don't worry, Care Bear. No more poop cruises. We don't think, unless it's just one of the things that happen. It's not something that normally happens. What happened? That was a disaster. Anyway, you look at it. But just like in life, everything, even on planes, if you didn't get on planes because of something that happened on a plane, you would not be on planes because stuff has happened over the years. Planes have gone down into alligators. I don't know if you remember that flight from not many years ago, about 10 years ago, maybe 5 years ago, maybe 8 years ago. But a plane, one of the small carriers, their plane went down in the Everglades. And after that, I thought about not flying anymore. Anyway, I might be the only person who was in love with the Prima, so the other ships have not screamed to me to sail. But I plan to try again maybe in 2028, right? The bliss of the ship. As you can tell, Care Bear, we're mostly cruisers in here, and that's okay. Our base is mostly travel. Then we have a lot of people who come in here for various reasons just to see us. Diamond. Diamond painting cutie. Hello. We have a lot of diamond painters. We have quite a few cooks and chefs. Captain Billy J travels Golden Corral for Thanksgiving. Problem solved. Celebrate Thanksgiving early. Jump on the cruise. Yes, I refuse to do all the cooking Thanksgiving. LOL. I have twin toddlers. It's enough, girl. That is enough. Okay. I'm driving on Thanksgiving doing. Oh, you guys didn't mention that I didn't change the freaking banner. Okay. These are the 2026 group cruises of our community. And I was just going to roll on without them. Okay. I'm driving on Thanksgiving down to Miami for the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. Yes. Last few Thanksgivings been doing Cracker Barrel heat and serve meals. LOL, worth it and zero regrets. I get it. Cracker Barrel, yes. My husband loves Cracker Barrel. We were there Sunday. It was packed. Okay. Ours is always packed in this area. I know the stuff. I know the stuff. Is he trying to make a pun? Thank you. I will sing again soon. I appreciate that because I did love the singing. Singing is good for the soul. I used to sing because I was a songwriter, only because I was a songwriter, and also because I was in a band in high school and whatnot. And I played in a club. I sang in a club for a couple years or so when I was younger. Hey, foodies. Hi, Sailing Cook George. When I looked at you yesterday, you were working on stuff on a boat. So I don't know what I was looking at, but I could hear you talking. Thanks so much, Vicky. Green hearts in the chat. Yes, be sure and check Camille out. Be sure to link to her. 9 p.m. Eastern is when her sleeping video starts. So even if you go to sleep pretty early, you can still catch her before you fall asleep. Blessed to Crochet. I don't like it because if you delete a comment on this side, it doesn't delete it on StreamYard. I rephrase it because I put coffee twice, but it's been that kind of morning. I mean, StreamYard. That's okay, Bless. We get it. Okay. You've had a rough morning. You deserve to relax. I got to say one thing. The pandemic did that benefits me. The ability to order groceries and pick up little LOL toddlers in Grace grocery store, drive up and pick up stuff. Not having to get out of your car was the best thing for my dad. Okay. He did not like going into anything. Nope, done it. It's that bad. LOL. I get it. Pick up. People say, well, who would pick up groceries? People that would pick up groceries are people who can't get out the car because either they have a disability, they got little kids. Why people with little kids still drag their kids into the grocery store, I don't know, but I wouldn't do it. Okay. I would be ordering people like I get Walmart deliveries already. I get Amazon deliveries. If I don't have to, I don't go in the store. That's why I was teasing wellness with Frugal Mama because She goes out and does stuff. I'll watch her stuff and say, okay, I need that. Otherwise, I ain't going out. Blessing Through Connection came in on the other channel. 2 thumbs up. Thank you. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. Appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. Blessing says, we will be going live at noon on this channel. Okay, she's going on at noon, so that is right. So Blessing Through Connection is a connect and grow channel. Okay, so be sure to go there if you're trying to grow your YouTube channel, because they are all connecting to each other. It's a beautiful thing. Thank you, Blessing. So, and Blessing, okay, you're going to have to show your link. There it is. Okay. Travel Yes We See says, Virgin Voyages with status match to Deep Blue. You get $100 in drinks plus specialty coffee every freaking day. Girl, let me tell you, it saved me. It saved me, okay, because I have to have my coffee in the morning. And if you have your specialty coffee free every morning, me and my husband, okay, it's a wonderful thing. You don't have to worry about paying for special beverages or anything like that. So, our one coffee in the morning, we were good all day. So, and those coffees were good too. So thank you for reminding me of that, Travel. You're right. That is a wonderful thing. NCL prices are high. I don't care what they say they include. You know, I'd rather be on Virgin. And they're about the same. I mean, neither one of them are cheap by any means. But when you do the factoring in of all the stuff that's included, it's the same. So there you go. I'd rather be on Virgin. I'm gonna say it, Danny Dizzle, Danny Fizzle. I don't know what you want to say, but LOL. French accents get extra credit, Josie. Nice job. I know. I was like, I was thinking that. I said, I'm used to French accents because I took French all through college and part of high school. Josie did great yesterday. She did so good. We're here, LOL. Okay, that's why my premiere is at 6, LOL. Zach has a premiere at 6. See, that's good information. I didn't hear that because I didn't get to hear the announcements. Thank you, Zach. Zach of Coker Culture premiere at 6. Danny Dizzle, the super supporter. I'm here today because I have off. When I have off, I'm here. But I'll be in your lives all of August because I probably won't start my new job once I move until September. So after next week, I'll be there. Girl. Okay, you got a busy month coming up. Is that what you're telling me? In other words, Scott, you gotta cover it all. You and Eddie gotta cover it all. Oh, Danny's gonna be busy. Jan, hey Vicky Hart. Woke up at 10 this morning, so I'll be here the rest of this and the after party. Yep, the after party, we are there, y'all. We are there. Selling Cook George. I'm surprised how many people watch YT on a TV. Sometimes you just have to. You ain't got time to be looking at screens when you look. Yeah, now, George, you got to know that women, Sailing George, by the way, welcome in. I meant to say that the first time. But you got to know that we do stuff, okay? we gotta support our peoples, but we also gotta do our house, okay? All kinds of things. We got toddler twins. Look at Care Bear. She's doing it all. I love a good community. I love meeting new people and bringing people together. Care Bear, you are in the right place. There's a chat right before us too called Go Live Together. Please stay here and grow with us and become part of our community. All of the new people here, welcome to the fam. You're going to love it. You're going to love these people. They are so awesome, so supportive, such sweetie pies. And they talk about cruises all the time. There you go. So I'm sorry I missed your live this morning, Cheryl, Jan said. Oh my gosh. Oh yes, it's old, LOL. Hi, Foodie Time Model. Hi, Model. I talked about you yesterday on this live because I was telling people about the virtual Barbie doll that you were on your live. That was so cool. Good morning. Happy Thursday. And I know Chip did that too. Chip, are you locked in, by the way, when he comes in? That is my buddy right there, my Bariqua. he's he's a if you don't know Are You Locked In, you got to go there. But Model and I met there. Welcome in, Model. Have to take off another appointment for Chad today. LOL. Hope you'll have a great day. Thank you. Sunrise is a beautiful remodel. Thank you, Travel. Sunrise, by the way, is the same ship as Triumph, the poop cruise, whatever, but they changed the name, remodeled it, fixed everything. Sunrise is a beautiful remodel. Ship stinks, though. It does. Oh, yeah. But that's not because of the poop cruise. That's because it's an older ship. All them old ships got a certain aroma to them. It has the worst sewer gas smell of any cruise ship I've been on, and I've been on a lot of them. We know that about you, Travel. But yeah, that's good to know. Yes, I thought it was awesome to see people kept cruising after being on it. I thought that was cool. Well, I have Care Bear, there's a lot of different cruise lines. And even the people on Carnival are getting out and about and trying new stuff. That happened back in 2013, and we sailed on that ship, now the Sunrise. Did you enjoy your cruise on the Sunrise? Blessing through connection. Yes, I connected with you, Care Bear. Yes, you sing beautifully. She does. Love her work. Love her singing. What happened there? I clicked off by accident. Yeah, I really did. But while I'm trying to figure that out, why don't we do the after party? Okay, let's do that. Yeah, because we are there. We're at the after party. And then I'll figure out what the heck happened to my comments. Okay, there we are. It's the after party. Okay, you guys. Everybody's still saying hello. Here we go. Swamp plane crash is now part of Southwest. Was ValueJet. Ah, yeah, ValueJet. I could not remember the name of it. Then AirTran. Man, changing them names, it kind of gets away from all the scandal. Plane down and Gators. Oh, no, no, no. But yeah, that for a minute just kind of made me not want to fly. We had Thanksgiving dinner one day from Publix. It was pretty good. Okay. Hey, that's good to know. We always need options, y'all. Always need options. The bilge pump had died. Thought I would share the fun. Not as bad as the poop pump. Yeah. New one works. Selling. George. Oh my gosh. Okay, Care Bear. Bard of Cards. Yes, you get it. Pick up service. Thank you. Yes. Picking up was the best thing that they did, or they do pick up because they are lazy. No, most people don't do pickup because they're lazy. I mean, seriously, I don't think so. I think a lot of people just don't want to do. I'm going to tell you, one of the things that made me think about doing pickup was the fact that my Kroger is too crowded. Plus, there was a shooting there. So that didn't make things better either. And in the shooting, a woman was killed named Vicky. If you want to read about that shooting, the guy went looking for black people to shoot. If you want to read about that shooting, look up Blacks Killed Kroger, Jeffersontown, Kentucky. And it'll tell you the story of the day that I almost got killed. Because I went to Target during the time that happened and was decided to go to Target instead of Kroger, which saved my life. Think about it. That's kind of crazy. I went to Target, and when I was at Target, my daughter called me and said, "There's a shooting at Kroger, your Kroger." And he went in and killed two people. He was looking for blacks to kill. He almost got shot in the parking lot by a guy who had a gun, but he convinced the guy that he wasn't looking for white people. He was looking for black people, and the guy didn't shoot him back. It's a very crazy story. He went to a church first, a black church, to kill them, but he couldn't get in because it was a Bible study and they locked the doors, fortunately. People are so screwed up these days, y'all. Sometimes I grocery shop. So for a while, yeah, I was picking up. I didn't want to go in there. Couldn't go in there. Sometimes I grocery shop so I get alone time when Hubs is at home. LOL. That's true too. It's also shopping can be therapeutic. Yes, those Walmart delivery pickups are a blessing for a lot of people. If you're a woman and you can't and you got to buy for a family, or if you're a man and you got to buy for a family and you don't have time. Nothing better than having stuff delivered to you. I want to do an Alaska cruise sometime. Girl, you're in the right place, and be careful what you say, because all these people are also travel agents, including me. Maybe I have to try Virgin for comparison, NCL versus Virgin. You really do. And when you do the vlog, do a versus vlog. We would love that. Especially people who love Virgin. We would love that. Oh, man. I'm going to be Danny Dizzle, the Fizzler super supporter, or Danny Dizzle Fizzler's girl. Vicky can't be doing those tongue twisters. Okay. Thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, Vicky can't do that. Okay, just so you know. Yes, moving August 4th, and last day is next Thursday. Then we go to Orlando, come back for a few days, then we move. Wow, that's a lot. Ryan of PK Ventures says, Danny Dizzle, the super supporter. I need to know what name to put on my end credits since you are an explorer. I still have you as the spectacular supporter. Guess I need to change it to super. Super spectacular supporter. Sounds good. Hearts. Thank you. Okay. You can keep spectacular, keep forgetting to change it. Pitts Life says, right, those TVs come in handy when those eyes are strained, or you are supporting, LOL. And usually I'm supporting when I'm on my TV, because I cannot do too much, really, in the morning besides support by watching. I don't want to see one of my lives on a big screen, LOL. My face would be huge. No. She was dancing to After Party. So there you go. Bill, After Party. Yes, man. Yes, Bill, the After Party, 11:05. So I'm 5 minutes behind. Thank you, sweetie, for telling me that. Welcome in, Bill. We know you have a live tonight. We're not sure. I think it's at 7 p.m., right? Mickey's Adventures, dancing too. Everybody that's dancing. Yeah. That's why I added the after party, because it kind of rejuvenates me a little bit. Gives me a chance to figure out where the heck I am on the chat. Care Bear, mine too. Okay, everybody saying hello. Hello. Diamond in the sticks. Diamond, another diamond. We got 2 diamonds in here today. Yeah, I love my diamonds. Pink hands. Yes, thank you. Danny Dizzle, I sometimes do pickups for Target, especially if we don't want to go in the store. Yeah. Sometimes you don't want to go into the store. You can be so I don't think it's laziness, Captain. I think some of it is just better. Sometimes it's just for the better experience of not dealing with crazy people in a store. It can be crazy. Now, if it's a little store, I'm going to go in. But if it's a store that's a big store that's crowded, I may not go in. That's how that goes. And if I have my dog, I'm definitely not going in. You can be a view or a content creator. It's about connection. Yes, you can do either one. Okay. Oh my goodness. Wow. Angels led you and you listened. Oh, hearts. Yes. I did listen, and you're right. Angels do lead me every day. Angels lead me. I know this. I know that's something I do know. I believe in angels, and angels do help me every day and help me in life in general. Blessing through connection. Hello, Diamond. And then, wow, Vicky, I read about that story. It affected me in such a bad way. I was afraid to leave the house for a while. It happened. I can walk to the Kroger from my house. Okay. And that story is crazy. I figured you were a travel agent. I would be. Why aren't you one of these? Otherwise, you are definitely doing what you love. That's a blessing. I'm a travel agent, not by choice. It happened to me by accident. When I and when it happened to me by accident, I realized I might as well turn it to the curb, y'all. I mean, people were calling me before I became a travel agent, asking me about trips at my job. And I started thinking about it, and I'm like, wait a minute. I'm already booking stuff for people. Shouldn't I be a travel agent? I mean, am I supposed to be doing this for free? I really don't know. And then that was in 2007, I think. And then by 2017, that's when I finally became a full-time travel agent. Cruise and Capers, another travel agent. Hi, sweetie. How are you doing? uh, Blessing through connection. So I didn't really plan on being a travel agent, although later it has helped me out a lot. Okay. I didn't plan on it, but I'm glad that I became a travel agent. I have helped many people go on beautiful trips, and it has been a blessing. It really has. Ryan says, wait, I want to be a diamond. I said the same thing, Ryan. I was on the Diamonds, Kentucky Phillies. Oh, no, it was Jones. It was Jones Diamond thing last night. And I was saying, I love my diamonds, but I wish I was a diamond. Dun, dun, like a diamond. I want to be a diamond. I'm feeling left out. I'm going to become a diamond painter just so I can start saying I'm a diamond. No, because I love the diamonds. They are such sweetie pies. I hang out with them a lot. I have nothing in common with them, well, except for Kentucky Philly. We both live in Kentucky, but and they all do YouTube. But they're awesome. I love their lives. I just love them. And I see them a lot, like diamonds. The diamonds in here, I see them a lot. I take pride that I planned my entire European vacation 2012. It was amazing. Girl, European vacation, I already know. Amsterdam, Paris, and Munich. You're in the right place. We're also travelers. A lot of us do other stuff besides cruising. For Oktoberfest, planes, trains, rentals, local tips, LOL. I nailed it with lots of luck, LOL. Care Bear, before this, I'm telling you, before this live, there's another live too that is called Go Live Together. Eddie Lugo Studios and Cruising with Fun Anytime are both in here. And connect with them so that you will be able to see and meet the rest of the travelers as well. Not everybody from that group comes here, but that group is like home base. Sorry about that. Home base for most of the travelers in our community. So you will feel right at home there. And you are part of this fam for sure. So thank you for connecting with us today. I really appreciate all the new people that came in and all the people that have returned. I love you guys. Thank you so much. When my grandmother was alive, I could order groceries for her and have them delivered to her house because she didn't drive. My father only got his groceries either by pickup or by delivery, and it was very helpful. I am really grateful for that one thing about the pandemic. It did make some things really easy. I do Instacart because I work from home, and it is easier to let them shop and deliver it to me instead of going out for after work. I agree. It is much easier if you work from home and you're always on the freaking computer. Because I don't like being in a store and somebody calls me about my travel agency, something, they need to book or me to look up. During the day, I tend to be in the house, and I tend to have things delivered because, I just don't have time to go running out and doing stuff like that. Danny is no angel. Captain, Captain, wait a minute. You know she has a wrench, right? Billy is the fake captain. It must be the after party, okay? PK, I use Shipt for produce and stuff like that. I have a favorite shopper that does it better than me, LOL. You know what? The person you guys need to talk to is Mr. Scott. Cruising, controversial cruising. He did an unboxing the other day and just blew me away. The stuff he had, all the healthy food that he gets delivered. Ryan, PK, you are a diamond, LOL. Claim it. He's going to start putting a diamond in his name. He'll have a little diamond off the side on PK Travel. Bernice says, that's how I became a travel advisor. People kept asking me about trips. When you get called to a profession before you even decide it was your profession, that's huge. FedEx is a diamond in the rough, very rough. He is a diamond. No matter what, he is valuable to me. I know that. Care Bear, will do sounds great. Will do sounds great. Smile, thank you. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. You are in the right community. Diamonds are created from lots of pressure, like pearls are made from grit and irritation. I say we are all diamonds. I know, right? We survived the pandemic. That was huge. Surviving the pandemic is a big, big thing. Billy is copying Eddie, LOL. I know. Danny, you look lovely today. Okay, who came and snatched Billy? Matthew. Matthew Jones, love you. We're going to meet on Matthew, do you go to the Helen, Georgia meetup? Because I'm going to be there. It's going to take me forever, but I'm going to be there. Love you, Matthew. Can't wait to meet Matthew. Welcome in, sweetie. Ahoy there, Matt. What up, Cap? Oh my, I'm at the bottom. Ooh, I'm at the bottom. I saw the bottom before, but I didn't get there. But Billy, you can't see me. I think Billy is now being nice, so he doesn't get timed out. You think, Danny, now that he knows you have a wrench? Well, I am diamond on Royal Caribbean. Does that count? So am I, PK. We are diamonds. I just realized that. You're right. We could say that. We are Royal Diamond. Ryan, what are we going to do with Billy? I have some suggestions, but it's probably not good. Probably not good. I'll be at the Helen meetup, Vicky. Oh, I know, Danny. I can't wait to meet you. I heard you were moving closer and you were going to be there. So I'm excited about that. Give me gifts, Danny. I'm sure she's going to give you a gift. She's going to give you a gift. Oh my gosh. Well, I have time to play another video. I am a Royal Diamond. Yes. Diamond. He's a diamond. Okay, Ryan, you're definitely a diamond in my book, Jen says, and I hope you have an amazing cruise. Oh, the cruise, Ryan. I still didn't see any information about the cruise. Tell us the information. Hooty-hoo! It's Gen X Effect. Welcome in to the after party. Morning, Vicky. Tell us something about your cruise, Ryan. I know you're probably working and I'm asking you to do a lot right now. Hi, Clint. Care Bear is here, Clint. Care Bear. I'm so blessed that I met Care Bear through you because she is freaking awesome. I sent it to you via VB Messenger, Vicky. No. Care Bear. Hey, you. Okay, so we're going to do the other one.
Linda, listen, Linda.
Linda, listen, Linda. You need to book the cruise. February 2027. It's a Valentine's cruise. We're sailing out of Miami on the 14th of February. And Denise is going to be there. And I'm going to be there. And the other Scott and Zach's going to be there. So book it. Yes, book it. Emily?
I do love that video clip. But bigger story, and I got to go to that banner to tell the bigger story. Okay, bigger story. We have a group cruise that all of us are going on. And I say all of us, I am not even exaggerating anymore. Used to be when there's only like 3 or 4 of us going, it was like all of us kind of. But now, everybody's going. So just so you know, February 14th, Valentine's Day of 2027, hit up your local travel agent or do it yourself. It doesn't matter. But if you are going to go on the cruise, let us know so that Liz can find out and put you on the list. There are so many people going. You will get to meet this whole community at one time. And it's going to be lit. Okay. Celebration, carnival celebration, the unhinged, unmatched, unhearted, ungrouped group cruise. We definitely are all looking forward to it because we can't wait to hang out with each other and party. 7 nights of craziness is what it's going to be. 7 nights of craziness, y'all. And when you get to meet the rest of our crew, Care Bear, you will know what I'm talking about. Oh, listen, Linda. I will once. I am over this cold and back to myself. Okay. I can't sail out of Miami. If I go to Miami, I'm staying in Miami. I know. I love Miami. Most people do not like going to Miami. I don't know. It's because they only go to what I call the overrun part, the South Beach part. I don't like South Beach. I like Brickell. I like downtown. I like the Bay. When I go, I make a point of avoiding South Beach. Who wants to go there? My husband loves South Beach, but he's from San Juan, which is very similar to that, okay? To me, anyway. Very similar. They look similar. When you're in San Juan, you will think that you're in Miami. So there you go. It's going to be fantastic. Hey, got to find a way to take Justin Timberlake's Bringing Sexy Back song and shorten it to avoid copyright, LOL. I know, right? Matthew said, Ryan, what up? Sounds amazing, LOL. I'm a Gemini. I live for fun. Well, girl, this is going to be so much fun. I love me some South Beach party, not going to lie. Okay, you and my husband can hang out, okay? He loves South Beach. And every time we go to Miami, every single time, he comes up with a South Beach hotel. I come up with a Brickell hotel. I won last trip, but the trip before that, I did not win. And he looked at me like, do you want to go on this cruise? I was like, okay, maybe we're going to South Beach. Yeah. But I did go to the Lincoln Mall. I did go to South Beach this last trip. I have not posted that vlog. It is an awesome vlog. I have not posted that vlog. He can find me at Mango's or the Cleveland, his favorite place because of ESPN. He's a sports fanatic. Yeah, so we always end up at the Cleveland. I don't know how, but it always happens, y'all. I hope you have a great day. Matthew, thank you for coming in, my friend. You are amazing. Look, and you're just making me love you more. Oh my gosh. Heartily happy. Welcome in. Hello, my first time catching your live. Thank you, my friend, for coming in, my new friend. If you are growing your channel, which I'm pretty sure you are, type hashtag grow and it will show your link. Yes, yes. So anyway, we're almost at the end here. Well, we are at the end here. We're at 11:30, y'all. We've already been doing the after party for 30 minutes. I don't like South Beach because there's no place to park. There are places to park, but you will pay. And too many bouteilles out and about. You know, I had a group that traveled out of Miami with me, and oh my gosh, they were like shocked. They're like, there are people running around with no clothes on out here. Care Bear says, Miami, the sand and water are really pretty. What I didn't like, don't stay somewhere that you rely on staff to bring your car back and in and out, bags, etc. It costs you so much more. You know, people don't know this, but there is a transit system and a bus system that will take you from almost anywhere, it seems, anywhere you want to go in Miami. And we took the bus. We took the bus down to South Beach this last time. It was not hard to do. I should have did a vlog on that, honestly. But anyway, you guys. So hashtag grow heartily. Please type hashtag grow and show everybody your link if you want people to come to your channel. Let me put it that way. All the bodies flexing and working out. I was like, I need the me from 20 years ago. No, they need the me from 20 years after. I mean, you know, come on now. The reason that I don't like South Beach, and it's not that I don't like South Beach. Actually, that's not what it is. What it is Miami has so much stuff. The Dolphin Mall, Cable Gross, Kendall. I love Kendall. Downtown, the Bay, a Bayside Marketplace. So many places that people go to Miami and they don't even know they exist. And such cool stuff. The Brickell stuff alone, just going downtown and hanging out with the rich people, that's how I call it. That is so much fun to me because I get to see the other side of Miami. And I'm not really bougie, not really, kind of, maybe sometimes. Look at it goes, yes, you are. Sometimes a little bougie. But I love the nightlife down in Brickell. Oh my gosh, the food. Well, it's definitely the food. The food is so freaking good. And there are so many awesome restaurants that are downtown and other places. And you can go to like, let's see, Calle Ocho and places like that. And try out some Cuban food and some Cuban culture. I loved it. I love going everywhere in Miami. I don't take public transit at home. Don't talk about me so. You're in Chicago, okay? Now, Miami Port was the easiest embarkation we've ever had. That embarkation is freaking awesome, okay? They get you in, they get you out. There was a protest one day over Israel and Palestine, literal blockage on all streets, and I had a wedding to get to across town. Girl, what mode of transportation is the best way to get to the port from the airport? To get to the port, I would strongly suggest Uber. Today is because they know how to get in and out of there because it is a freaking mess getting in there. So today is my oldest son's birthday. He's 39. Well, happy birthday. What's his name? I better get off here. I'm just talking away. I had to walk blocks in heels. It was awful. Oh my gosh, girl. I can't walk even a block in heels. And that happened to me in Brickell. So I know what you're talking about. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to your son. You guys, I got to get off here. It is 11:30. 11:30. I've been hanging out for a minute, y'all. But it's been fun. I love the after party. I love hanging out with y'all. JT takes a place in Calle Ocho where he can buy cigars. Can't remember the name, so we always go there when in Miami, even if only for one day. Yeah, I get it. And there's, like I said, so many places, museums and stuff that people don't know about. A lot of people have never been to Lincoln Mall. Lincoln Mall is right in the middle of South Beach. How could you miss it? I mean, I won't lie. I haven't vlogged it for years. I finally vlogged it this last time. So there you go. Okay, y'all. I'm getting off. We need to do a conversation one day about the ports. You know, Miami and Port Canaveral. I'm going to Port Canaveral on July 27th. So I will be trying to get some information about that and post it. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, meanwhile, y'all, getting off of here. Hope you enjoyed Aruba. We'll come up with something new tomorrow now that we're actually back in the background. I'm glad they're working on it because I did chew them out. Oh, yeah. When they give you the little question at the end that says, how did your stream go? Y'all know. I sounded like Vicky, y'all. I really did. Lived in Florida, moved to Ohio, been to Miami, never again. Don't write off Miami. Do not write off Miami. When you go to Miami, if you don't like the city, go to Kendall. There are a lot of different places around Miami. They're like smaller towns. Coral Gables, you will love. That's what I was trying to say. I said grow. Coral Gables, girlfriend, you will love that. It's like a coffee community. People walk around, everybody's friendly. It's so cool. Next time you go to Miami, go to Coral Gables. I'm just saying. Lived in Florida, been to Miami, been there, done that, not doing it again. She's determined not to do that again. Okay, thank you, sweetie, for the hearts. For the green hearts. I'm going. I'm leaving, y'all. See y'all later. You guys have a blessed day. I have an outro video that I haven't played yet because I'm working on it still. It's going to be cool. It's got an up tempo to it, I think. I have one that's a slow tempo. That's a goodbye tempo. I've got one that's a fast tempo. I haven't made up my mind which one I want to use. But, you know. Oh, yeah, Peruvian food. Oh, yeah, in Miami. You can get some good food in Miami. Most people do not know that. I ripped them a new one about taking away the video clips for the free version. Oh, my gosh. Looking around for a new service because if I am going to have to pay, it's not going to be $40 a month with StreamYard. I tried Restream. I'm working on it right now. I really don't understand yet. But Pitts used Restream, and we were talking about this, and I'm looking for something for my other channels. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. And you're right, $45 is a lot to pay for a streaming service. If you can pay $19 somewhere else. It's just saying. So anyway, let's go, y'all. Let's get out of here. You guys, thanks for coming. I got one more day this week that I'm going to be here from 10 o'clock Eastern to 11 o'clock and beyond. Thirsty Thursday tonight and a whole bunch of other lives, y'all. Bill's going to be at 7. Sherman's going to be on at 7:30. Zach's going to be on at 6. I think that's what he said. Look, I'm lying probably, but 6 p.m. Whole bunch of people coming in live tonight, so don't miss it. You guys, you've been wonderful. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Oh, Gen X said Restream is nice when you stream to more than one platform. Good to know, Gen X. Thank you so much. I will talk with y'all tomorrow. Toodles. Toodles.